How does Trump's social media purge affect your business? Hi, I'm Brian Pombo. Welcome back to Brian J. Pombo Live. And before you think that I'm going to get into some political tirade one way or the other about Donald Trump, I'm not going to do it. It's not necessary, because the point I got to make goes across party lines. It goes across, even if you're completely apolitical, it's important that you understand what's happening right now and how it can affect your business, and how it isn't new. It really is not new. It's new in the sense that we're seeing some of this stuff more outright, and the political lines being made a little thicker in between one side or the other. But it's not new. So here's the gist. This is 2021 is when I'm filming this, and we've had a situation where Trump is still in office, but in the process of transitioning out. He is transitioning over to the Biden administration here in the United States, and there was a whole thing about the Capitol breach and the riot or what have you that happened at the Capitol building, and the fact that Trump egged it on, or that he literally incited it. Now, it doesn't matter whether you think he did or you think he didn't. He was kicked off of Twitter and Facebook, supposedly for doing the same thing. Not that he's had long-running great relationships with these platforms. There's been threats, there's been blocks, and everything else up until now. The thing is they were able to completely remove him overnight, and did it not, I think, not only Facebook and Twitter, but I believe a couple other platforms also did the same thing, where they purged him. They wiped him off the face of the earth in terms of their platforms. Now, do they have the ability to do that? That's an argument you could make back and forth. Really, they're a private company, so they did it, and you have a tough time legally getting in there, because you agree to a lot of these things when you sign up for these platforms. Now, neither here nor there. The thing is, it happens. Now, how does this affect your business? How it affects your business is you should never, ever, ever put all your dependence on one platform, on one area, on one place to communicate with people, or on a handful, because all it takes is saying the wrong thing at the wrong time, or saying something they don't like, or being accidentally removed completely, which I've seen happen to many people that I know, where their material was completely taken off of Facebook or Twitter or YouTube, and not having really much of a recourse to be able to get it fixed. I mean, they say that they have situations where you can fix this, but it's not easy, and it doesn't necessarily need to be your fault for it to happen. The dependency factor is so bad. It's so difficult when you become dependent. And the thing is about Donald Trump, he became known as Mr. Twitter. He was known for the tweet. He was known for these things that he did on this platform that he had no control over. He did not own. He took advantage of it, but that only goes as far as the company is allowing you to let you take it. And they're not allowing it anymore. So you have to see yourself, I don't want you to see yourself in the same light as Donald Trump, because you may hate Donald Trump. That doesn't matter to me whether you hate him or love him, or you're completely indifferent to him. I want you to understand that it's not just about him. This happens to everybody, and it happens on all levels, and none of these platforms are going to be around forever. Many of us will go through, I mean, you may be watching this in the future and going, oh yeah, I think I remember Twitter. I think I remember Facebook. That's before they merged with such and such and became something else. This thing happens all the time. You know, we hardly ever talk about Yahoo anymore. Although when I first got involved in the business, Yahoo was the king of search engines out there, with multiple other ones, multi-million-dollar companies that don't exist anymore or got folded into another one. This happens. You have to expect it. You have to diversify your media. You have to get out there when it comes to social media and a lot of these platforms that are free or inexpensive to get on. You got to make sure you're all on a whole bunch of them, and that your business is not completely dependent on any one of them, because at any time that light switch can be turned off. So just keep that in mind. That's all I got here for tonight. Go check out my book, 9 Ways to Amazon Proof Your Business. You get your own free copy at amazonproofbook.com. We'll be back here tomorrow. In the meantime, you get out there and let the magic happen.